All right. We're actually going to do some multiplication and division of integers today. So let's work on that. Almost dropped my bottle of water there. Lord. Trying to scoot up closer. Here we go. Here are the rules that we learned last time. So multiplication rules, we know that a positive times a positive equals a positive. Then a negative times a negative equals a positive. Then a negative times a positive equals a negative. And that a positive times a negative equals a negative. And I think you know that all these same rules also apply over here. Let's do some math with this. We've got to keep those rules in our head. Remember, once you know the rules, you don't have to focus on the signs as much. You'll know what your answer should be, positive or negative, and then you can just do the multiplication or division. So watch how this works out. Negative divided by a negative. I know my answer here is positive. This is going to be a positive answer because of the rule. So now ignore the signs. This is just 14 divided by 7. That's 2, and I know it's positive. I don't get all tripped up with the signs. I think about the signs, figure out what my final answer should be, and then I do the math. Let's see. This guy here. Negative 7 divided by 7. A negative divided by a positive. That's going to give me a negative answer. I know my answer is negative. Now ignore the signs. This is 7 dividing into 7. 7 goes into 7 one time, but I know the answer is negative. So I do the math without the signs. I look at the signs to figure out the sign of my final answer, but then I do the math without the signs. Okay, without the positive and negatives. Here we go. Positive times a negative. Well, it's going to be a negative answer. And now I'm going to do 11 times 7, off to the side here. And I'm going to ignore the signs. 7 times 11? 77, right? But I know it's a negative. And our final one, negative 9 times negative 80. Well, that's a negative times a negative. I know my answer is going to be positive. And now we'll do the math. This is 80 times 9, ignoring the signs. That's going to be 720. Okay? So, use the rules. They're the rules. Use those rules to determine the sign of your final answer, and then just multiply or divide. Good? Bye-bye.